Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the middleweight bout between Dalcha Lungiambula versus Marc-Andre Barriault. So Marc-Andre Barriault, Dalcha Lungiambula. So I think I'm getting better with these pronunciations of these guys' names. But either way, middleweight, how I see this one. When I first looked at this fight, I was leaning to Barriault pretty comfortably. But you know where I'm going with this. I'm picking Lungiambula in this one. But yeah, I was leaning to Barriault. I feel like his pacing is a little better. I didn't really like Lungiambula's pacing. I wasn't all that impressed with who he beat because he's beating a guy that's always going to go in the back. I'm getting the guy's name right now, but yeah, Marcus Perez, like a guy that fights on his back foot a lot, is going to give up that front foot to the more heavier-handed, stronger fighter. Is going to definitely give up the back foot and leave those openings there. Like, so it should have been a fight he should have won. But yeah, was not all too impressed. But also, it's not like Marcus Perez gets stopped all that much, so I guess it's not too unexpected that it went to decision and went the way it did. But this is a different fight, and I'm still picking Dalcha Lungiambula in this one as far as against Barriault. Well, look at Barriault. I've thought about his pacing. I thought like he does have a good pacing. He also is a guy that a lot of times gives the back foot, and he'd be like one of those fighters that'd be like an A and B fighter. Like when they're going, he froze up, and then you go, I go fighter. Like he can fall into that tendency a lot of times as well. And even his fight against Izar in last fight, Izar actually was out striking him. Like I actually just recently watched that fight, like I did for the first time. I thought it was like, you know, had my speculations about what happened in the fight, but yeah, I just recently watched that fight for the first time, and he was actually losing to Abu Azaitar. You know, Abu Azaitar had not fought. I'm probably saying the wrong name, but Azaitar had not fought in like 3 years or something like that. And then he was outpacing him. I mean, not outpacing, but he was outstriking him. And then eventually, was kind of heavily based on the pace that Azaitar cannot keep up with. And then from there, Barriault capitalized. But yeah, and also I think Azaitar got a takedown or whatever the case is, and definitely he got taken down in some other fights. But really, where I'm going with this one, as far as why I'm looking at Lungiambula in this one, is that I feel like he can do similar pressure, similar pace, and also he'll be much stronger in the clinch, and he does have a high degree in judo, so I feel like he'll be very good in those positions, be able to, you know, crowd his way in against Barriault with that A and B. You go, I go, and take advantage of that tendency and be able to control him against the cage, score takedowns, ride the clock out a little bit, and get a decision victory over Marc-Andre Barriault in this one. So that's really why I'm saying this one. I feel like I could see Dalcha being able to not throw the most shots, but throwing them enough to close that gap, get inside, control them, drag them to the ground, and just ground out the decision and land the heavier shots, score the takedowns, control the position, dominate the position, and get a decision. I don't really see him stopping Barriault, but I do see him fighting a smart tactical fight and getting his hand raised and getting that decision victory. So in this fight, I have Dalcha Lungiambula via decision.